these blinds that can be taken. Talia gets banned, and Showmaker finds this hilarious. He's like, they think I was going to play Talia?
Yeah. I don't think he was going to play Talia, although with the Viego, I guess you don't
from Showmaker.
You don't have to blind pick your top laner right now. There's really no reason unless you really want to get Gnar as fast as you possibly can. The fans are going crazy every new hover. Ziggs!
Oh! Yeah, bring out the Ziggs. Good matchup into Azir. Azir is one of these picks where...
Could be the choice here. It is the hover. Will it be the lock-in? Yes, it will be. GP into Renekton in the top lane. Into Renekton Nidalee, I should say.
You know... The mana up, but also cut down is so good now. Such a good rune. If you're above 50% HP, you take 8% extra damage. Like, what's there to complain about on Ziggs?
Not much. Not much at all. I would say it's pretty good. Kiin and Kiin hitting level 2 at the same time. And already Kiin trying to zone him out of X.
That being said, I think they might just be sending Pays back to pick it up. Like, they've navigated the lane.
They say no, and that's a handshake. Pays.
Thinking about their matchup and what is best for their matchup, and not about the composition as a whole. Whereas Gen.G is very clear. I mean, he's got some good wave clear. Nidalee's there as well to give cover.
But if Kalista tries to get anything going with it, speaking of which, just going to press R here as the Cannon Barrage comes down, but do they care is the question. That's the RNG, and actually now King is totally fine. A lot of damage already done to Lehens as now the Ziggs bomb from downtown. Showmaker going to pick up the kill.
Easiest gank ever from Showmaker. Walks a couple of steps and just grabs that cleanup. But ambitious dive. They make the correct decision to back off.
I mean, they back off, but they don't have to fully disengage.
Yeah.
They back away, they do extra poke, and now they're still here.
But they don't continue the dive until they die to a Ziggs ult.
Yeah. That's true. Now we're getting a little 1v1 here between Lucid and Canyon. Lucid in a bit of trouble, though. Maybe not expecting this. Has to flash away. Meanwhile, Showmaker kind of getting into the thick of it. As, the sapling and a Force Fate's call. And Aiming's like, man, I'm out of here. Meanwhile, Lehens is probably dead. He is very alone on the bottom side. Honestly, okay, well, they have the TP, so now they have to back away. So that's just a turret going the way of Gen.G. Meanwhile, kind of like when GP, I'm going to have to hold that thought, as thrown over the roots, but still going to get rooted, as Lehens is in a bit of trouble, but does have Blast. Kind of get away from all of the stuff that DK is using. He's just going to accept his fate, it looks like, as a bunch of damage is done to Kellen, but he just sidesteps.
And Kiin looking for something potentially here.
Yeah.
Grubs in a wave. They should just be able to get this.
This is what I was worried about. I mean, it comes very late, but it's still Renekton Nidalee. Now, you didn't have to dive as Ziggs ult was coming in, but it's just natural.
Yeah, you're either born with that level of restraint or you're not, right?
Yeah.
You can't force someone to do that.
And that's why Pays is the GOAT. Now... little fight actually brewing up here, and they have Maokai, so you press R, you enable your Nidalee. It's all the stuff we talked about. The Renata ult does come out, but Kellen's just dead. TP comes out here from the side of King, and they're trying to get on top of Kiin, and they will get the reset. Lucid, little angle for him, as now the barrel's going to be hitting this front line, Lehens. Though, not gonna...
Interesting camera angles. This tower's going to go down. 6 point drops does that.
Oh boy, and look at this.
Man.
Gotta be Viego caught as Chovy just going to put him down. And no chance, no redemption for him. And Kellen's just on the run. He might get the little disengage cone, but I mean, kind of still on the chase here. We got a root coming in, but nice fancy feet.
A couple of minions missed as we've been watching.
Oh, a little handshake. That's just a Nidalee. He's not very tanky, but he does.
King.
Oh, they know he was in the brush, and now Kingan's in a lot of trouble. Has to flash away. They're following under the turret.
Yeah, off Gen.G.
Like, just look at the way the game is playing out. It's another free Hextech Drake given to Gen.G. But now they have to back, and Kellen's almost dead.
Oh, hit the engage!
The engage Renata! Here it is! The flash on in! And they actually take 2 of them as Gen.G are caught totally off guard, but now the 3v5 being fought here by the side of Gen.G. Couple of kills go their way as they take down the bottom lane, and now the sweep gets Lucid as well. Gen.G, they say 3v5, no problem.
Yeah,
I mean, you reserved counterpick. The issue is that Oh, yeah. We have Kiin in actually an awkward spot here, but who's trapped in with who is always the question. Another Nature's Grasp is going to come in, and you know what? Kellen's just dead. Enough to zone them away. Lahen's throwing in some saplings as well, and some poke over the wall from Canyon might just be enough. And DK, they're just going to say, nope. They send it to Ziggs ult, but it's not going to be enough. This might, well, Diblaskia, they got to fight over this Drake. They can't let Hextech Soul entirely go over for free like the last couple of Drakes. But now Kellen's caught out. Doesn't have Flash. He does have Fate's Call. But the poke is coming in. The Nature's Grasp as well. And now Kellen is dead again. And in goes the Nidalee. Kenyon's got Zonya's. As the counter barrage is on top of everyone rather. They're just jumping on barrels. And it doesn't seem to matter. Yeah.
There's like a 30-degree angle. I wouldn't have gone in, and he opted for that one. Big damage on Pace.
Oh,
there it is!
Oh, here it is! The combo. Well, it's at least one circle on top of him. Chovy goes into Zonius himself. He's in some trouble, but he gets the divide, and it doesn't matter, as he will go down the handshake on the Kiin. He's in trouble. This is the comeback angle for DK. They're going to get the streak as well, and they're looking for more. The scraps. Lahen's. He's going to buy some time as he runs away, but he is definitely dead. Who do you give the kill to? GP or Ziggs? Ziggs, I guess.
And there's not much as the mobile pick you can do against Ziggs ult or GP ult. I mean, it wasn't GP ult, but yeah.
Yeah, no, just a barrel. And King is dead. He is trying to trade one back, though. He nearly does. Jeez, man, he's got some damage himself. And you see the position right now. I mean, DK, they're trying to get vision in this pit. They can't exactly do that. Now Kingon's in a really awkward spot. He's got some barrels, but it's going to be denied. And the rest of the team is just being zoned away. Fate's Call already used. Now they're trying to turn onto Kiin as the flash handshake is just going to go wide. The flash stun from Viego, also not great. But now Canyon and a massive hostile takeover. But this is a very broken up fight. The Ziggs is alone. Canyon survives. Down will go Showmaker as Kiin gets a kill. And that is going to be huge for the side of Gen.G. You see the scraps of DK just running away, and Chovy is looking to join up.
Get him out!
Oh God, he is dead. Aiming is dead as well, and there's just no hope for these guys. Kingen on the run, the TP into the bottom lane. They want to end the game now.
Yep, they want to close this one out. Looks like Gen.G will not lose a series today. Their game streak was broken.
TP into the base.
Get cancelled.
Oh! Oh!
Actually, that's enough. With GP back 100%, he can't. I just want to credit Kiin here. Kiin's play here, phenomenal. So he goes for Kingen, and then you see the Renata's thrown at him, manages to roll away, dodges a handshake, flashes the Viego stun, and in the meantime, D+ are pulled so far away from Showmaker. Showmaker ults, he gets jumped on by Chovy, trying to close the gap and goes down, and Kiin still survives longer, kills Kellen, stuns Lucid, and single-handedly wins the fight. And you know what, I'm going to say it. I was talking about Renekton falling off. Apparently not. Kiin just refuses to fall off.
Especially in fights like that where it's very broken up.
No flash and pays, though. Maybe the science experiment needs to go now.
They're going to have to throw something into that pit, as they don't have any vision, and they're not going to throw anything.
If he steps up slightly.
If you weren't going to use it on the Baron, you have to use it to save your base. And that they will. Here it comes. Oh, look at the damage! Oh, he gets the heal though, and with Canyon there, he is going to be okay, but look at Kellen, he's nearly dead, and Lahen's gets over the wall, the Fate's Call has to be used. Meanwhile, Kiin wasn't even there. He's just taking the base, doesn't care about the kids that are fighting, and now he's looking to fight himself. A lot of low health bars on his team, but man, the damage out of this team is just insane right now as Kiin gets into the back line, assassinates the Ziggs, and Kiin is unstoppable in this game, and he will take them down, picks up a triple kill, and that will do it. Gen.G, they lose one game, but their series streak has not ended as they move on to 10-0.
Gen.G still on top.